What's going on, guys? I'm back after disappearing for a while. Um, yeah, life happened. Trying to figure out how to be a dad. My wife's trying to figure out how to be a mom. And we're trying to be the best that we can be to the kids. And um, it's hard, especially going from being just her and I to having toddlers. So, um, yeah, hard situation. But anyways, that's not why we're here. Pretty much everything that I've got done so far. Later on in this video, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a time lapse of me pulling the motor out. Well, it won't be of the motor coming out, but it'll be of, me getting it ready to come out. But I've got a track bar installed now. And it's nothing special. It's literally off of Amazon, and it works. Actually, looks like it works pretty well. So it fits perfect. There was a little bit of fitment issues, but it was just a matter of loosening bolts and getting everything to kind of slide into place the way it needed to. And of course, obviously the new axles. And back here, I finally got me a carbon fiber spoiler, which I'm pretty excited about. I might have overpaid for it because it's kind of a no-name whatever, but hey, whatever. The clear was like, or the gel coat, whatever you want to call it, was super hazy, which it's kind of still some hazy, but my grandpa worked on it a lot. I worked on it, sanding it, wet sanding it, trying to get it to come out like nice, and ended up going to get some UV clear coat, and literally it's just spray can clear coat. It's nothing special. So, but it looks better than the stock one. So it's even got third brake light like I wanted. So a little bit of facelifts, but let's see what else. Oh, I kind of polished up the trans and clear coated it, and that's the head off, the original head off my block that I'm using. Yeah, it actually looks like super nice now. Didn't turn out quite how I wanted it, but it's better than it was. So, and pretty much what's going on with the motor is it's getting CSS, and it's getting upgraded wrist pins, new rings, new bearings. The bearings that I put in it, I guess when we tore it down, I took it over to Freedom Motor Works, and Mike and JT, they pretty much said that everything looked good in the bottom end, and the bearings were just a touch tight. So that might have been a little bit of the reason why I had a bearing wear. Be a good indication. But they said that pretty much everything was really good. And then my big issue why I dropped the cylinder was the head. And I also figured out why I had metal issues. And Freedom Motor Works was the one that could shed light onto why I had metal in the oil, which was amazing. And it was something so dumb that I could have avoided it this whole entire time. And on the VTEC engines, you have an oil cooler from the factory on there. Well, that oil cooler is just like a radiator, and it traps everything. And it trapped metal. So I'm sure that also had to do with bearing wear. So yeah, they pretty much, all of that metal that I had go through the engine the first round, it just got trapped in there. And screwed me. So that won't be going back on. And I never would have even thought about it. So I had it at a shop, and I had them look at it back home. And this shop, I'm not even going to name it, but those of you that do know, you know who I'm talking about. This shop pretty much, I feel like, just slapped it back together and said, oh yeah, well, you're good. No idea why there was metal in the oil. And which, as well known as they are, they should have known. But anyways, that's beside the fact. Freedom Motor Works, again, those guys over there are awesome. And if you're in East Tennessee for Honda stuff, they are where you need to go. Well, really almost anything. That's about it. That is about it. The head's gonna get fixed. Hopefully, the head's not gonna be too expensive. I said that if it turns out to be that it's gonna be like crazy expensive, then we'll just put new valve guides in this head that I have here laying on the floor, which I know is good. But I couldn't keep valve guide seals in that thing and to save my life. So, and it wasn't the turbo passing oil because the turbo's dry. Well, except the hot side. But you could see it all through the runners of the exhaust. So it was definitely coming out of the head. There was oil sitting in the valve seats. So it was definitely coming out of the head, which is good because I don't want to have to buy another turbo. But again, it's a race car. It's a toy. It's going to cost you money. So the guys over there at Freedom Motor Works are hooking it up real good, and they're going to get me back on the road and hopefully back having fun here shortly. I know they're busy. They've got tons of people ahead of me, so I just need to be patient and wait. But anyways, well, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Well, I've got this thing ready to come out, and yeah, I'm getting more and more anxious as to what happened. So I've got heater core line, both heater core lines to pull off and axles to get out. And other than that, it's ready to go. So the T-bracket's still in it, but there's no bolts in it. But yeah, so it's kind of hard to see. But let me find a flashlight. You can kind of see in there all the oil. This one's not horrible. This is the hole that had 50 psi compression on it. So it's got something going on, and the whole front of the block is just caked in oil, which I know the cam seals leak, but it seems to be a lot worse now that something actually happens. So I don't know. We shall see. This hole right there for the exhaust manifold bolt is full of oil. So we'll see. Tomorrow I'll get the trans fluid out of it, get the axles out of it, and get those last two lines off. And then it will be ready to come out. So we'll see. I just saw a post on Facebook today that Freedom Motor Works is booked up. It's hard when you are trying to start fresh in a new state and you're trying to get all of those connections in your new state. So I had everything I needed at my fingertips in Illinois, and down here in Tennessee it's hard. So But I'm working on it. I've got some connections, so and I still have my connections at home, but obviously that's 600 miles away. So we will we'll tear into it the last little bit tomorrow, and right now I'm gonna go inside and get a shower and go to bed. As you can see, my heater went out. You can still see my breath, so it's a little chilly. But yeah. So poor Angus gonna have a heart rebuild. So anyways, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Really appreciate the subscribers that I do have. If you're just now watching this or finding my channel, make sure you like and subscribe and share. And again, I'm going to have some sort of logo here at some point. And then I'll get some t-shirts made up, and if you guys want t-shirts, I'll sell t-shirts. So, but have any questions or critiquing I can do on videos, I'll greatly appreciate it. So until next time, we'll see you again. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Me and this car have had quite the history of pulling motors. I'm sure that there's other people out there that have a better history with their cars than I do. But I feel like I've got a pretty good bond with this car, even though that's kind of its natural habitat. Race car life. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And again, sorry that I was gone for so long. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the little notification button, and I promise, I know I've said this several times, but I promise I'm going to start making videos again. We still have a bunch of changes going on in our life, so I'm going to really do my best. So anyways, and let me note, it's January here in Tennessee, and I'm comfortable in a sweatshirt. If we were in Illinois, I'd be bundled up right now. So we actually just had a trip up there to Illinois. It was good visiting with everybody. My parents do a living history show every year in January, and now we're gonna be, my dad and I and my mom are looking into me gonna start selling Easy Ups. So, and I'll just be another entity of their company, which is Spring Valley Lodges. So if you're interested in the reenactment world or the living history world, however you want to say it, look up Spring Valley Lodges, and that's my mom and dad, and they're out of Batavia, Illinois. So they make canvas tents, anything to do with canvas, mainly for the reenactment world. But we're gonna try and become Easy Up dealers. Well, they're gonna try and become an Easy Up dealer, and then I'm gonna sell the Easy Up stuff. So hopefully that'll take off. If you guys are interested in any Easy Ups for going to the track, I'm gonna try and set up some sort of a booth when I go to the track. We'll see how that works out. I don't know. But first, I gotta get that fixed, and that way I can have it at the booth, or maybe Firebird. I don't know. We'll see how it all plays out. Everything's kind of tentative right now. So, but anyways, thanks again for watching. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, notification button, and we'll see you again next time.